Gullah or Geechee, you know, like people can't spread their words out the way you want to do it, but it's something, you know, as we age, you know, because I'm 77 years old now. And as I speak, I know sometimes it come out wrong. But, you know, you want to put it in place, but, you know, it's hard. Hard for me to do it, you know. We went that far in school. I only went to 6th grade. Graduated from 6th grade. Like 6th grade, we had to go in the field and work. And I raised up by stepfather, okay? And me and my 3 sisters, we had to, you know, get in the field or if we want anything. But my word, I don't know, it seemed like so hard to come out, you know. You see that little girl there? She correct me all the time. No, Grandma, you know, I don't understand you too good, Grandma. I said, what do you mean you can't understand me? You can understand other things, right? You can understand me. No, Grandma, I don't understand you. Then he think for a while. Yeah, something. Some of them, yeah, they call me from, if I'm from Africa or from, you know, I'm not from Africa. Tell them I'm a full-blooded American. As long as I can speak, you know, that people can understand some of the things. I understand the way y'all speak.
That what your original last name?
They don't even know what their last name
no, because they was Africans.
That's right.
You know, and they didn't know.
So I'm sure they knew what their African name was.
Yeah, the African name was.
So I wonder why that wasn't passed down.
Because when the slaves caught them, when the white people caught them, they changed their name.
They had when I bought them, they put them in their name.
Their last name.
Auntie, tell me about the Indian connection from Charleston. What you just said.
About it. I just know what I heard. That's the old thing I know. They say that Papa them was an Indian, and Mama's Papa's, cause that's where Papa come from, down there to the Murder Beach. They landed off in Murder Beach Inlet, Murder Inlet. That's where Papa done raised, reformed and all down in there.
What was his name?
Papa Gus Bland.
Okay.
George Bland and Willie Bland, all them Blands. Daisy Bland and Eva Bland, all of them was down. It's come. They had a farm down there on the other side of Murder Beach, down in there. We call it Murder Inn. No, they didn't Murder Inn there. What that farm was? And where Papa raised it or down in Murder Beach. And they got it now over there, you know. I got that place. I don't remember them places. But I got a piece of, if I found that piece of book sometime, if I find out my safe and give you that, we've had history, we had a piece of it.
Okay.
And if I do, I'll find it, I'll give it to her, send it to you in the mail or do something or make sure you get it. About Papa, where Papa come from.
When you did that, man, when you did that time.
That one.
Yeah, you had a book.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm tell him about. We had a piece of where Papa and Grandpapa them come from.
Yeah, because
George Bland and all of them.
Because
you said they came. There were some Indians down in Charleston too that was brought up under the Bland name.
They must too, cause they say Papa and I don't know where the Indians bought Papa them, what Papa, or who bought them. But they say they was Indian, mixed up in Indian. Cause we had a uncle. You couldn't tell him when he wasn't in the white man. Papa broke it. And I was scared of that man, oh Lord.
What was you scared of him for?
Cause he's big and tall and talk heavy and all that, and I was just scared of him. And Papa's sisters, they from Daisy and Eva, they were down in Murder Beach. And they lived down in Murder Beach. They never did have no children. They didn't. But Papa's brothers and brothers, he had Uncle Arthur, Uncle Frank, Uncle Willie, Uncle George, all of them had children. That's why we got so many, maybe we got so many people down Myrtle Beach.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't try to date nobody in Myrtle Beach.
No, you might run right up with your cousin. They're down there.
As big as Myrtle Beach is, I'm thinking
They're down there.
it's a good thing I didn't try it.
Imagine over there it ain't the hollow, yeah. It's kind of next to the hollow over in there.
Well, I heard about Long, South Carolina. I know we got some
Yeah,
people
we got
on.
10 people down Longs too. Some of the Blands down there.
Oh wow!
And
Because some of the hills are down there too,
yeah, probably.
and the Bellamy's.
Yeah, got some Bellamy's down there. And I tell you that during that time, you don't know who you kin to, because see, when the apple was bought, when they bought them, they was scattered all over the place. And they say they didn't know, when they come over here, they didn't know the real last name. All they know, they would come over here, and whoever bought them, they had to be in their name.
Because you remember, like the movie, Kutu Kante, when that white man tried to change his name, he said, "My name is Toby."
Yeah.
And that white slave man said, the master gave you a new name.
That's right.
And he said, "My name is Toby."
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Your name is Kutu, what was it? Kutu Kante."
Yeah.
He said, "No, my Toby." And
They didn't like the
I'm Toby. And so he took them out there and whipped him until they made him to say his name.
That's right.
He said, "You're going to say what the name the master give you."
Yeah.
He still remembered his name was Toby.
But he still.
But that's the thing though. I know them slaves had to remember what their real name was.
But Toby
So how come it wasn't passed down?
Well, if
It could
they remember their name, just like Lena was saying, they couldn't keep it. They had to go under the slave name.
They went up under the white man's name in order to keep their lives.
Yeah, and
stay alive, but they really know their name.
They know it, but they had.
But they did that to stay alive.
That's right. Had to.
They had to do that to stay alive.
Because
if it didn't, they would have killed that boy Toby.
If Toby wasn't afraid,
that boy got tied on whips on his back.
They kept right on trying to tell him last.
And then he kept running. And then they had to do something to keep him from running.
It's a picture. Come on, TV right now. Play your picture.
Your name is Toby. I want to hear you say it. Your name is Toby. Your name is Toby. You're going to learn to say your name. Let me hear you say it. What's your name?
Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte.
What's your name?
Toby.